Can fish play soccer? This question was asked to me recently by my 6-year-old cousin. No, of course not, they're fish. Who in their right mind is going to go out and buy a bunch of fish to prove otherwise? Oh. The idea is simple. I just need fish to play soccer. The plan, however, isn't so simple. Using Python, I was able to track the positions of the fish in their tank. It sure does miss a lot of the fish, and it's only able to find the bright orange fish. I think what I need is better fish. $45 later and my half-price fish are all set up. This time I have 2 distinct teams of fish to work with here. Orange fish and white fish. I think it's really important that the fish understand what they'll be doing. Here we see some of the fish studying up. This is particularly important because I'm feeding the losing team to the bluegills. I'm just kidding, but don't tell the fish. Alright, so the tracking of the orange fish was pretty easy. The program looks for any areas with high concentration of orange, and that must be a fish. The white fish? Well, there's a lot of white. Apparently, all of the bubbles and most of the rocks have a high enough concentration of white that they appear incorrectly identified as a fish. The orange fish also count as white. Sure, Believe it or not, this is not as bad as it seems. We can remove the orange fish since we have previously found their locations, and the rocks don't move, so we can ignore all the rocks with a single image mask. The mask prevents the program from looking at certain parts of the screen. And just like that, all of the fish are tracking accurately. Well, accurately enough. It's now time to add the ball. My plan originally was going to be using PyMonk for the physics and CV2 for drawing the images. I have since decided that was a terrible plan, and here's why. 1, I'd have to learn a completely new physics system. 2, the ball would look absolutely terrible. And 3, I mean no disrespect, but I cannot sit through these tutorials.
So let's change it to 10. And as you see, the previous value, which was 3,750.
So instead I'm going to do it in Unity. It makes a lot more sense to use an actual game engine to handle the physics and visuals, and let Python do the fish tracking. That gives us this. This is, technically working. It still looks pretty mediocre, but let me just finish it up real quick. Here we go. Goals are in and work. Scoreboard works. And the ball looks like it mostly fits in with the water. So we're ready to go. Some of the goals just look like this, but honestly, if you don't guard your goal, that's not really my problem. Alright, so I guess fish can play soccer. For the most part, I feel like the game does look like it's being played. The fish hit the ball back and... Guys, do you mind? They score on themselves a lot, but, you know, they're fish. They did their best. Well, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.